Guys, to the last video of the year, and I'm going to share with you today 8 items that I sold actually since the Canada Post strike was on and when they got back a few days ago. I've got about 8 items to show you, but first I want to wish all of you Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you and your family and your friends. Enjoy the time, and we'll get back at it in January once the holidays are over. I won't do another video until the new year. I'm just going to lay low and spend time with the family as well. But anyways, guys, let's get over to the computer, and I want to show you 8 items that I found, I sold, and I'll let you know how much I made, and I'll let you know if I would ever buy them again. Let's go. All right, let's sit down and let's get over these 8 items that I sold on the eBay platform. Like I said, some of them were sold after the strike, a few during the strike. Not a lot of sales, guys. My store was basically on vacation mode, so I just picked a few items just to share with you guys on my year-end video. Before we get into the rest of the video and going through the items, first off, I want to thank you so much for the support this year, for all my new subscribers, everybody that's commenting on the channel. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, guys, and hit the thumbs up if you like the video, like always. But it really means a lot to me that you guys are watching the videos I do make. I really enjoy making them for you and giving you a little bit of insight on how I sell on eBay part-time. All right, guys, let's take a look at these 8 items. And here's the first one. And I love selling models. You know that. You've seen them in other videos. When I come across them, I usually get good money. Here's a Revel F-16A Fighting Falcon. This was brand new. It had the paint, the glue, the decals. Everything was in the box. I paid $5.99 for it, and I sold it. This was after the strike. I sold it for $34.11. And like I said, I always buy models. They're good money makers. The bigger the set, the more money you're going to make. So keep an eye out for new sealed models kits. Some are some are worthless actually. Some are worth maybe, $10, $9, but a lot of them are up in the couple of hundreds, and I've sold them in the past. All right. Second item here, this is, and I'm always starting to look for these now because I'm watching you guys out there that sell concert t-shirts, and here is a Lamb of God. I don't know the band. I know they're a popular band. This is their 2018 North American concert t-shirt, 2XL pre-owned. It was in decent shape. The graphics were nice and clean. No rips, no tears, 100% cotton. Had the cities on the back where they've stopped to play and tour. I had it listed for $24.11, and I got $19.99, I believe. So not a big investment, like $5.99, but you know what? These are really easy to ship. They don't break. You put them in a poly mailer, and out they go. So I'm going to start buying more and more concert t-shirts in 2025. Now here's one I picked up at a Salvation Army. I picked it up for, I think it was $12.99. I had it listed for $74.11. And I think it took a best offer of $50 for it. I priced it a little bit higher than the market, and it actually ended up going to Nova Scotia. It was shipped out after the strike. I sent it via Canada Post, and I hope it gets there. But we'll talk about Canada Post in a minute. And this is a DC Comics Batman 4-in-1 playset. This was fairly large. As you can see, it's 76 centimeters or 30 inches high. This was new open box. It looks like it was bought on Amazon, as you can tell by those tags there. I unloaded it, and it's gone now. So very cool DC Batman Gotham City Guardian playset. Now here's one. This is a vintage cigarette rolling machine. This is what you would use back in the day. You would buy your cigarette papers and you would pack your own tobacco, then you would roll it, put it in here, and it would make a cigarette. Just sold it for $24.11. I picked it up for $3.99 at the local thrift store. I think it was kind of cool, and don't know really the date, maybe 70s, 80s looks like, but Filtro Matte cigarette rolling machine. Here's an interesting one. This is a Can-Am V-belt. This is for an ATV or a snowmobile. This was brand new old stock. I listed it high, $89.11, and these belts can go as high as $200. I only got $9.99 into it, and I think I took a best offer for $50 or $55. It is an older belt. as you can see here, there's a date code on here or something that the buyer did talk to me about, and I included this photo. But again, nice quick flip. If I ever found these again, I would buy them 100%. I love selling parts for cars, snowmobiles. And speaking of cars, here's a 1970 Cadillac Fleetwood Owner's Operator Manual. A little bit of wear on the corner. This is original owner's manual from that year for the Cadillac. I sold for $14.11. This was part of that big lot I picked up with all the car emblems. I don't know if you remember, early this summer. Still selling off a lot of that. Now here's one. This sold, I think, during the strike. So this was sent by UPS. You can see it right on the screen here, $14.55. This was going to Port Hope, Ontario. This is a brand new Cobra Trap Shooter Pro remote dual band radar detector for your car. Radar detectors, I believe are illegal in Ontario up here. I don't know if he's a truck driver and he's going to drive in the States and he's going to install it in his truck. I don't know at this point. But again, I picked this up for $7.99. It was brand new in the box, new old stock. As you can see, still factory packed. And I got $39.11 for it. Now here's the last one. This was a nice score. This was in a white box that was taped, and then they had the manual actually stuck on top. And this is a Halo 97129 Pelican gunship. This is not complete. There was no figures. I disclosed that in my description. I listed it for $99.89. I believe that this gentleman paid $89. He gave me an offer. It was going to California. It was shipped by UPS. I didn't get back charged at all. The shipping cost that the buyer paid was exactly fine. No issues there. But I love selling these Mega Bloks, guys. It's been a while since I found them. They're getting harder and harder to find. But there is true Halo collectors out there. Halo is a key word in that Mega Bloks brand. All right, guys, I want to talk to you about two things. From what I understand, up to, I believe, was yesterday or the day before, Canada Post is now shipping international. That is including the U.S. Also, from what I found, Australia and the UK right now are still not shipping to Canada. As of 2 days ago, from what I understand. A few of you viewers, thank you for letting me know in the comments. They were trying to buy items from these two countries, and the seller said they are not able to create labels at this time. So very interesting on how some countries totally shut down Canada during the strike. Now, Canada Post is saying that they are now catching up, and mail is moving, and I can take a look at stuff that I am sending out now. It is moving along, not as fast as it used to be, but it's getting there. So we hope in the new year this will clear up. But anyways, that's it for this video, guys. This is the last one of the year. Like I said, thank you so much for watching the videos, for commenting. Give me the big thumbs up if you like this video. Give me some comments down below on what your sales are like and your experience now with Canada Post if you're back using them. All right, guys, we'll see you in 2025. Stay safe. Happy New Year, and enjoy the holidays.